What's going on, guys? So you have Governor Larry Hogan of Maryland. He's closing down non-essential business due to the coronavirus pandemic. So, in other words, businesses like food, water, transportation, government, public communications, liquor stores, or and retail stores are going to remain open. Like your hair salons, your barbershops, all that stuff is going to be out of play. And he insists that if Marylanders violate this law and they just open up non-essential businesses, and then too they end up gathering a group of people, 10 or more, having like meetings, hotel parties, all this stuff, they're going to be fined, and they're going to be reprimanded for that. And this is really really interesting here too, because he's gonna really work on helping out small businesses owners. I mean, it was one young lady who owns a hair salon, and she had like workers. She was thinking about, okay, how my employees are going to eat, because this is their primary source of income. And on top of that too, she was working on this how I'm gonna take care of my daughter. It was Joan and Witt. But hey, in the 4 years she owned it, she has never shut down for this long. She says she also worries about her three employees and how they are faced during this closure. But I want to sit up here and say this is one of his best response here. What he's going to do to help bail out the small businesses. You guys tell me what you guys think about this. It'll be a 50 million grant fund. Will offer up to $10,000 for organizations so they have like about fewer than 50 employees, and the payroll expenses and mortgage payments and utilities. Okay, to keep up the upkeep of the business, so they can help the business people out. They can be like, okay, well, you can help out with our mortgages, the lights companies. And also the other 75 million fund will offer low interest loans for up to $50,000 for organizations with fewer than 50 up to 50 employees with zero interest charge for the first 12 months. So the Department of Labor offering a $70 million fund to help companies avoid laying off workers. I think that's really good too, because once we become to a good recovery, if they say, hey, okay, well, this died off, we found a cure, we're good. The good thing is, like, a lot of these electric companies, they're not going to really charge them with interest. And that's something big, because, and even though you want to rejuvenate the economy, but you got people like, dang, okay, well, I've been using all this lights, and during this particular time when you guys suspended my bill, now it's up, it's skyrocketed. So that's smart on his play right there. He's working on with Walmart, and he want like crowd control. He's working on with law enforcement to go in here. Let me see what's else going on. Hogan also announced the state will open a field hospital at the Baltimore Convention Center, and adjacent city owned a Hilton Hotel. Okay, so they will be working with them. It will be run in a joint partnership between the University of Maryland Medical System and Johns Hopkins Medicine, one of the best hospitals in the world. The sites are being set up by the Maryland National Guard. That's what I thought. Okay, so the National Guard is tanks are coming in, and they're going to authorization with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Although the governor said this will dramatically shorten the timeline, he did not describe what the actions will involve. The governor also signed an executive order to prevent price gouging on essential household items. Now, the price gouging is extremely important. You go on Amazon, right, or you go to eBay, one of these type of subsidiary online networks, right? You purchase things, and it's such a huge commodity right now. People overpricing lights are like $114, masks like $20 or $30, like for no reason, just a nice essential mask, and hand sanitizer like $25, $30, $40. It's ridiculous, man. So that is really key. I'm glad that the governor is going in and stepping up and helping those that's going to be taking advantage of the greed, because you got people, man, just really weird. I mean, if you want to make a profit off of this, bro, I mean, it's a smart ways you can do it, but overpricing things like for no apparent reason, that it's not even worth that much. But since we're in a huge pandemic, oh man, this is a supply and demand. You want it, so I think this is a really smart move. At least he's trying to help for the people here, for Larry Hogan. So I'm not in the state of Maryland. Some people may disagree with this, but this is what I'm reporting. He said in his quote, "These actions, while incredibly difficult financially, will save the lives of thousands of your fellow Marylanders, and we'll have your backs in the weeks ahead," the governor said. "We will do everything we can to get you back on your feet and help all of your employees recover." Well, that's where you have it. When in the state of Maryland, man, it's like a lot of states going on. It's really taking this very serious here. But the good thing is, I'm glad that we have government officials that's working in the state to set up like different type of interest loan payments and suspending like mortgages and utilities in this particular moment, so people can get their feet together. And because small businesses do matter, small businesses need to come up, because eventually, if you help finance small businesses, they will become big corporations in the future, and that can help replenish the economy and probably lower the unemployment rate. And so therefore, the government get more taxes because they have more salaries and more increase in wages. It's little smart tactics that you can do. So small businesses bailout, that's good. I'm glad the $10,000 to the organizations fewer than 50 employees, that's good. And then interest loans for up to organizations that has up to 50 employees, with the 75 million. So let's just see this continuously to go on. Hopefully a lot of states will continuously take notes. But this is your boy Link. That's all I just want to report. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.